All right, so a little bit more of a different setup for you guys today. I know you're probably looking like, what the hell is going on with this guy? Oh, what's happening? It's been a month. This guy has not dropped a video in like forever. And yeah, I know that's been a very, very, very long time. But I'm here, returning, coming back to y'all to drop y'all with another great and amazing video like I do so well. All right, now. First thing I want to talk about is we got a subscriber. Yeah, we I looked at my YouTube today and I finally gained one subscriber. So whoever you are, my great friendly subscriber, if you're subscribed to me, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate the love. You're the first one to join the boat for the channel, and I would definitely like to reach out to you and ask you a few questions about like mainly what got you subscribed to my channel, what you liked about my channel, or what you liked about my videos that made you subscribe to me. So if you're watching this, go ahead and leave me a comment, hit me a like, or whatever the case might be. Send me a message, something like that. I'll definitely leave me a comment. I'll most likely be able to respond to that the quickest. So I would definitely appreciate that. I would love to reach out to you and obviously ask you a few more questions about some of the things you liked. Now, so yeah, definitely big thanks to that. Now, aside from that, one thing I wanted to bring up as well was more like, so yeah, I've been dropping a few of these videos and that I haven't really been continuing to drop more because I've mainly been looking for something to really talk about or something to really bring to you as far as something that's interesting to you guys. But I just want to talk about this video right here. Shit just happens. So I want to know, what is it about this video right here that got 25 views? Because I looked at it and I watched the entirety of the video, and even though there's a good portion of it where the noise, the audio was blocked out, I don't know why. Literally, it was just a video about me talking about my day-to-day problems that I was having back in those days, and realistically, I just didn't find what about that video caught you guys in touch. What about that video caught so many views? What about this video right here was it that was able to bring in that many? Because so far the ones I've been dropping haven't really brought in that many. Maybe 3 to the highest, probably 10 or 12. So I don't know what, but more or less, but I want to try and center something around that same video, that same goal, or at least make something that's not the same, but find out the base of that video and branch the rest of my videos off from that. You get what I'm saying? Bring a little bit of that back to this, to you guys, for you guys to see right here, right now. Definitely without a doubt. Now, as far as what this video is going to be talking about, a few things. I'm going to be talking about what's happened in this past month, a little bit of a few things that I got to see, which were a little bit crazy, that you guys would probably like to see too, and mainly just talking to you guys about, I guess, perspective. The reason I want to talk about perspective today is just because, like, I kind of caught myself in the middle thinking about my perspective on the world, my perspective on people, my perspective on basically everything, society, government, just about everything. And not more or less talking about my perspective on those things, but talking about how I've come to realize that, I don't know if y'all ever had those moments where you've taken a moment to like step back from your life and everything that's going around in it, and just like completely like separate yourself from everything and just look at everything that's around you. Look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Look at the things that you've been doing. Look at all the bad habits you have. Look at the good habits you have. Look at, just basically take a moment to just step back and look at the bigger picture of what is your life and see exactly where you're standing in it right now. And then look at yourself and say, damn, well, I guess I didn't know as much as I thought I did, or I'm still not where I thought I was, or, oh, I thought I was here, but when in reality I'm actually here. Like, only reason I'm saying these things is because today I kind of caught myself, doing that and kind of just realizing, like, damn, like, my perspectives on a lot of things are always constantly changing. Like, I always feel like I know something one point, but then a day or two later I'll know something else, and that'll just change my perspective on the whole situation. So I guess what I really want to say is I kind of like the fact how, like, at one point you might think you know it all, or at one point you think you might have gotten somewhere, but then like literally a month later, or even a day later, 2 weeks later, who even knows, you're all that would just be thrown out the window, and before you know it, you'll realize like, damn, I really didn't know this, or wow, I'm still learning, or I'm still growing. And I guess that's the one thing I want to put out to you guys, is just kind of remember that, just always trying to remember that, you're always gonna learn. You're always constantly learning. You're always constantly growing. You're always constantly going through new experiences. And like always, I guess always try to keep an open mind to everything you go into and everything you're dealing with, because honestly, like I said, perspectives change every single day, and I've kind of noticed that for myself. I can go back 5 years from now and be like, man, I remember when I was 15 and I thought I had a lot of it figured out, and now I was 7, and then I was 17, and I look back when I was 15, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know something. And I've constantly noticed that about myself as I go through the years. Like whatever I knew back when I was 18, I kind of just be looking at myself like, damn, like wow, I was, and it's kind of revelating to me, because it's like, damn, like I find that crazy, but I also find it kind of amazing how every single year as I grow, as I mature, I can always look back and say, damn, like I really didn't. And like what I want to start doing is learning how to really start walking more forward, but with more of an open mind, and always constantly ready to say like, okay, I don't know this, I'm ready to learn. And I always have kind of been with that mindset, but I mean more of a on a broader scale, where, I want to catch myself in those moments more than usual, as compared to is like, every year, where I look back and I realize that like I want to start catching myself in those moments of like, oh damn, this. And I kind of want all you guys, and especially my subscriber, I want you guys to kind of do the same with me. Start taking a step back from all the stuff that's going on in your life, and just look at the bigger picture, and just find where you are. Look at your perspectives, look at what you think you know, and challenge that, and go out there and learn something new that's going to challenge what you already know today, and try to grow as a person and build yourself. Because honestly, that's really the only way I see that anyone can make it in this world, is always trying to see what they have, challenge that, and then grow from that. So that's definitely my goal to you guys. It's definitely a goal for me. I have planned already, and I definitely want to see where it's going to take me. But other than that, don't want to add in any more, a little bit too much, because I still have a few clips from some of the stuff that's happening to me over the month to show you guys. So here they are right now. So I bet y'all wondering why I just randomly popped up on a scene with a car on fire. So supposedly what happened was there was a guy driving, and I guess he had fireworks in the back of his car, and I guess the fireworks somehow caught on fire and went off, which led to the whole car and catching on fire and combusting like you see right now. But if you look closely, I don't know, when I was there and I was closer and there actually there in the scene, I didn't see a body in there. But I guess the guy who owned the car he just wasn't around, or he left, or something happened, because he was nowhere to be found. The cops went around, they were looking, they were asking, and they couldn't find the guy who drove the car, owned the car. But it was the funniest situation, because honestly, like in that moment, when one of the cops walked up to me and asked me if I knew who the driver was of the car, I said no, and then he asked me what was in my ear, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, what's on your ear? I grabbed, and it was a blunt, and I forgot that I had rolled up a blunt, and it was on my ear, and he literally saw me with it and asked me for it. I gave it to the officer. He smelt it, and he gave it back to me, and at that second, I literally just, my heart dropped. I left the scene, and I was like, I'm out. Deuces, this is crazy. I was out. I was out in like 2 seconds. I got in my car and I left. I was like, damn, too hot boy for me. I don't know what I was thinking by doing that. But yeah, this was something that had happened to me during the month, and it was honestly kind of crazy.
Yo, look at this. Yo, what? Look at this guy.
So the reason I'm adding this in here was kind of just like, it was my very first time ever seeing like a baby ground mole. Like I've never seen one ever in real life. Like I've never even seen an adult mole. So it was really just like the first time in my life like ever seen a ground baby mole. And look at this guy, like he's just adorable. Like when y'all see this little guy right here with his little nose and those little claws, y'all gonna tell me that y'all wouldn't want a little pet like this? I mean, this guy looks absolutely freaking adorable, man. I like honestly, like look. But yeah, I played with him a little. I recorded him as much as I could, and towards the end of the video, all I did was pick him up and I put him somewhere where I saw like clear ground for him to go ahead and like start digging. And I kid you not, I put him down for like 2 minutes. I went to go talk to somebody. I came back, and by the time I came back, he was gone. He had already buried deep under the ground. I was like, wow, that was quick. It was pretty cool. All right, and we're back. So I really hope you guys enjoyed those clips. I hope you enjoyed my video. For the one subscriber that I have, please, again, like I said before, thank you. I really am glad that you're on this boat with me, on this journey with me, and let's just keep pushing forward from here. Like I said, go ahead and comment below, like if you haven't liked, and by the way, if you haven't already joined, like my friend has already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a part of this family, and let's go on this journey together. So, thumbs up, subscribe, and please comment. Thank you very much, guys. This is Christian coming to you guys again. Another lovely day. I'm out. Peace.